What pairs well with caviar? The flavor of great company, a good cause, and a splash of science. Today we're getting a tasty review of Sip and Support. It's the fabulous fundraiser for Sacramento's own MOSAC, the SMUD Museum of Science and Curiosity. Let's welcome Andrea Durham, Executive Director of MOSAC. And we also have Lena Conley of Tsar Nikolai Caviar. I said it twice because it's that good.
Exactly, love it.
Yes, well, thank you so much for joining us today. We appreciate having you.
Thank you for having us.
Yes, and there's so much good food here in front of me, and I'm trying not to munch all of it all at once. So let's start off with you, Andrea. What's this Sip and Support event all about?
We're super excited to be hosting a bunch of California wines and wineries, and people will be able to have a chance to taste wine and wonderful California food. MOSAC is, as you know, Sacramento's Science Center, and we're going to be able to enjoy the hands-on learning experiences, have a lot of fun. It's the museum that's on I-5, and you see that dome.
You always see it when you drive by,
right?
Yes.
And that dome is our beautiful state-of-the-art planetarium. People will be able to catch a show while they enjoy the great wines.
Oh my gosh. And I love this so much because Lena, again, you're with Tsar Nikolai Caviar. Now I said it 3 times. That's right. When we think of local farm to fork, we don't usually think of caviar top of mind at first. So tell us how the two kind of go hand in hand.
Well, so believe it or not, Sacramento is actually the caviar capital of the U.S. Sacramento produces about 80% of the nation's caviar. And Tsar Nikolai, we produce about 2/3 of that 80%.
Oh my God.
So white sturgeon are native to the Sacramento River Delta, so it only makes sense to farm them right here under the California sunshine.
That's crazy. I learned something new just by talking to you today. Okay, and I mean, I mentioned earlier, you brought in so many good foods. So tell us about some of the dishes you're gonna be making today.
Well, obviously we have the estate white sturgeon caviar from our farm in Wilton. All sorts of different accoutrements you can pair that with. My favorite is a little creme fraiche, maybe a sprig of dill to brighten it up.
Yes, I might just try to do that right now since you're,
let's go for it.
Okay. Oh, there's that sound right there.
It's a great sound,
sound. Oh my gosh, all good stuff that people can enjoy. So I'm gonna get a little bit of this, right?
Please do.
All righty.
Caviar is sort of like a choose your own adventure situation.
Yes.
You can put as much or as little of all the accoutrement as you like.
Okay.
To kind of see how those flavors change.
I don't pardon your fingers, you know? Good company, good friends. Like I have to try this, you guys.
Cheers. So white sturgeon caviar, I like to describe it as like sea butter. Should be just kind of like salty, briny, buttery, melt in your mouth. Perfect with the nice crunch of a lightly salted potato chip.
I love that you said sea butter. It makes so much sense. And Lena, what if our viewers, they've never tried caviar? What's your advice to them?
Well, I think obviously choosing local when you can. At Tsar Nikolai, we hand pack every jar and tin to order, so the caviar is as fresh as it possibly can be. And so I think starting with something like the estate, which is just one step up from our entry-level product, it's a great value for your price point as well.
Okay, and then Andrea, with this event, there's a special VIP experience, right?
There sure is. So VIPs get to enjoy the wines early. They get early admission to the museum. So they get to play with the exhibits while they're sipping the wine. And we have 2 wonderful local chefs. We have Patrick Mulvaney from Mulvaney's B&L, and we have Brad Checky from Cannon, and they are going to be doing cooking demos. They're going to be creating their own blinis using the caviar product, and the audience, if you're a VIP, you get to sample the food made in front of you right there by our celebrity chefs.
Okay, this sounds like a great time. And Lena, I understand you're also a part of that VIP experience for the event. Can you tell us about that?
Yeah, so Tsar Nikolai, we partner really closely with those 2 chefs, obviously right here in the Sacramento area, so it only makes sense that they use a Sacramento caviar. So we're really happy to be a part of this event as well and let people get a taste of our caviar.
Oh my goodness. Okay, so we want people to get a taste. Andrea, when is Sip and Support and how can we get tickets?
Sip and Support is Saturday night, April 26th. We hope everybody in Sacramento, this is a must-see, must-do, must-experience event. It sold out last year, so you want to go to visitmosac.org and get your tickets soon because you don't want to miss it. This is really going to be the place to be. Last year, people raved about the event. California wines are spectacular.
They are.
The local food, the demos, playing with exhibits and experiencing your own learning. It's pretty awesome.
And caviar. I mean, I'm sold. I'm sold on the
Yep.
caviar. Thank you both so much for joining us today. Appreciate your time. I'm going to let our viewers know, Andrea, where they can get those tickets. You can learn more about the event and the latest at the museum by heading to visitmosac.org. And to get more tasty info on the restaurant, head to czarnikolai.com.